YouTube, episode 26. We go through the 5 most important categories of a business. We have branding and marketing, we have networking, we have quality control, we have sales, and we have admin. Someone hasn't turned up this week, so I've been wearing too many hats. So I need to know, how do I get over this? How do I adapt, overcome, and keep pushing to be the best roofing company in the UK? Stay tuned to find out, like and subscribe. Personal brand. To me, I think it's one of the most important things in the business because you are the business, you are the face of the business. And to me, it's a high level task. You build your personal brand. Morning routine is part of your personal brand. Health is wealth. You don't want to be on the beers, you don't want to be doing all sorts at the weekend. Health is wealth. You need to build personally to build your business. To me, it's the most important part of business. Con, what we saying? Personal brand. Do you think it's important?
It's massive and it's very current, I think.
Yeah, like we're in here now. Business owners.
I was actually watching
from DH3 Care, Connor, AC Electrical. We've got another business owner over there, Mr. Shieldbuild. Let's see if he waves. Hi, Shieldbuild. There you go. All business owners building personally, and it's also a part of networking, which takes us on to the next part. But let me finish my workout and watch the rest of the episode, and we'll find out what isn't a high-level task.
Let me show you how to get that bag. You ain't never coming last. Fuck your man, you know this gon' make him mad. Break that back, then we make a film on cam. Shake that ass, baby, show them that you bad.
Takes us on to our next bit, networking. How important is networking in the business? So, same as branding, I think everything's very, very important. We get so much work through networking. Is it something that you can delegate, you can pass to someone else in your business, but obviously you're probably the best person to represent yourself. So for me, personal brand, going to the gym, morning routine, non-negotiable. Networking every Thursday morning at Reigate Manor Hotel, a non-negotiable. So I'm going to take you inside. Actually, do you know what? While we're here, I'll show you exactly how much work we get from networking to show how important it is to us. So BNI, let's do, so lifetime. Can you see the revenue received? £452,000. That is unreal. Referrals received, 361 leads we have had in less than 18 months at BNI. This is why it's very, very important to be networking, a non-negotiable. I'm going to take you inside. I'm going to speak to my business coach as well to see how he categorizes everything, see what's important as a business owner. Let's go inside, let's see me do a presentation, and let's go. My business coach, Steve Jebson, the absolute wizard. So, we're doing a YouTube episode today. Personal brand, networking. We're going to be doing sales. We're going to be doing quality control. Also marketing and office-based stuff like admin. What do you think is the most important part of a business for a high-level individual, for the boss to do?
If your brand isn't right and you're not looking after it and you're not being consistent with your brand and not communicating and amplifying and making your brand live, everything else becomes so difficult. What do you think Nike would say?
So we're like Nike, because we've got good brands.
Don't think any different to how you think of all the brands you wear. What do you think they'd say? What do you think Chanel would say? They go brand first.
So brand, and then sales will follow.
Sales will become
you won't get sales without the brand.
You get tactical sales, transactional sales.
There you go. And that's coming from the business coach. And I also said the same earlier. Non-negotiable. Thank you very much, Steve.
Boom.
Wizard. Life is good. You're going on holiday. The weather is sick. And then boom! The rain comes and you've left your roof to chance. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, bang. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, bang. Cool. That is a game of chance. It costs no money. Your roof is down to a game of chance if you don't invest to it now. So before the rain comes, you need to get me round there to do a full roof survey. It is free of charge for any BNI members. We are the best. We are a roof above the rest. And that'll take us to the next part of the episode where we go into sales. So, sales and quality control. We've completed a flat roof here. Having a little moan up, there's a puddle on top. The boys made a hole in the ceiling, I believe. So we're gonna go check that. Hopefully she lets us film inside. And sales, obviously the most important part of a business is sales. And is it a high level task? Can you delegate that out as a business owner? we have done previously, didn't quite work out. So I am at the full front of the sales side at the moment. I am scaffolds up here. I am meeting every customer. Every job we get comes through me now. Let's go up there. Let's see what the quality control is, and let's see if we can get another sale. Quality control. Let's get this one done first. Obviously, operationally, you need, is that a word? Operationally, I said that right. Yeah. Dab, dab. Operationally, obviously it has to run very smooth. And I haven't actually been on this roof. We got the job, got priced by my last salesman. We got the job, we've come here. The boys have carried out some good work. I'm actually very happy with it, how they've done it. But we've had a few mentions of water puddling. So it rained last night. Not very heavy, but it still rained. The best way to see is the box gutter. If you come over here and have a little look. So the water will fall from that end, come down into here. And if you're gonna get a puddle, it's gonna be within this area here. Quality control, there we go. Look, importance of quality control. Bit of loose felt. Never gonna cause a leak, but quality control, we need to cut that. Corner, quality control. Things like this, because then the scaffold will go down. And if there are issues down the line, so this is how we deal with quality control. And then obviously you can see no puddles in the box cutter. Quality control, look. Another bit of loose felt. The boys have been up here in the heat. What did it get to? 36 degrees in the end? 38? So very, very hot while doing a flat roof. So, but it doesn't make excuses for loose bits. We've also got a small little gap there, look. That would cause a leak. This is the importance of quality control. I actually got here and thought, wow, I trust all the boys. Very, very important quality control. You can see there, so you got a puddle that side. Where's the outlet? So we put a felt here. So this is the issue when you do a flat roof, joint onto next door's roof. Obviously, an ideal world, you want to rip it all up, roof them all together, furrings in, and you give the guarantee, 20-year guarantee with laser gold. But obviously, we can't do that. So now we felt this side, then it's slightly higher, and now it's puddling in here slightly. Never going to be an issue. Water stands on the roof for more than 48 hours, it will be an issue. But if you take a look over here, which isn't our roof, look how much it's been raised there. Look at the puddle in there, and hence all the repairs. Come down onto ours, no puddling, but obviously next door's is slightly puddling. So very frustrating when they don't all get it done together. But it is what it is. Quality control, we're ranking it out of 10. Branding, networking, quality control. So branding's 10 out of 10, non-negotiable. Personal brand, branding, everything, branding is very important to me. Networking, non-negotiable, 10 out of 10. You could probably delegate it to someone else to represent your company, but people by people, you are the best person as a business owner. And the third thing in quality control, you can definitely delegate it as a more operational role, as long as they're experienced in roofing. So I say for a boss, out of 10, I think it's probably 5 out of 10 out of importance that you can delegate that. I don't need to be going to every job and ticking it off. You can pay someone to do that. And then go to the higher level tasks like branding and networking. But that finishes the quality control. And that moves us on to sales. I'm gonna rate this already, 10 out of 10. You don't have a business without sales, and it's quite handy because one of the neighbours wants us to price that flat roof over there. So come with us, have a look to see how we price it. So, whoa, be very careful. Right.
I'll stand on this one.
Don't fall through the roof. Very soft. See that there? Bounce, bounce. So now we do a full assessment. We won't go on the roof. I'm actually a professional falling through roofs, but I don't want to be falling through one today. So all we do is take a square meterage. With sales, people buy people, which is very, very important. Because if you just send a donut here, or someone you don't trust, they could represent your business in the wrong way, should we say. So what we do, I'll make a little note. I know I should have a better system and I should have loads of helicopters flying over me, loads of measurement stuff, but I don't. So I save it into a measurements group. When I go price of jobs, so we've got a format, look. I fill the customer's details out, but I'll put the measurements in. So 5 by 8 meters, 5 by 8. It's probably 1 skip worth, maybe more. Full new roof, remove boards as dangerous. And then any other details. So look, come over here. So the outlet, you can see that puddling in there. I reckon if I jumped in there, I'd fall straight through. So see that side there? So that is lower. So that will be puddling. There is no boarding underneath that. That's starting to perish. So when it rains, it will flood in here and not come out the outlet. So in my description is I'll put in there, new furrings need to be higher than the outlet to run on. I'll take pictures, take videos, do everything I need to do, and then we'll go back to the office and I'll show you how I do a proposal. The more detail you put in, the less work you have to put in at the end. And that is a whole sales, but we'll show you the proposal when we go to the office. We'll go back to the office now and show you the process. Sales. Obviously, you followed us on the job. We didn't really have a choice because Jack's recording it. So you come with us to a job.
But he's got to stay there.
We then come into the office and we do a same day proposal. It is a big marketing tool for us because we get it to you very rapido. Most people take weeks in order to get to you. We are same day, unless it's drawings and it takes a bit of time to do the measurements, etc. So very important. Sales is very important in the business. Getting the money right, getting the figures right, making sure we account for the correct amount of days for the men, materials, scaffold, anything else we need in order to run the job efficiently happens right here, right now. Office. Okay, right. How important is the office? So obviously we've got the marketing side. If they was away, I wouldn't know what to do, so that's fine. We leave them to it. Operational, obviously Kieran is running the day-to-day, scheduling the jobs, doing everything day-to-day. He now has an operation phone, so you can't have my number. No one can have my number. DM me if you want it. And then we've also got Lisa in here now. Lisa's really shy. Lisa, the bookkeeper. She's in here now because obviously you need professional people in professional places to run the office. And without Lisa, I don't know what bookkeeping is, so I wouldn't be able to do it. And Lottie, which is what this episode is based on, wasn't here for 5 days. What was the reason, Lottie? She was really ill, okay? Really ill. And going for a bit of a breakup. So all the single men out there, Lottie, okay? She's getting really shy now. But Lottie wasn't here for 5 days, which made me think about this episode because I've had to sort of wear a few hats this week for that reason. And obviously, admin isn't a high level task, but also very important. So what does the boss prioritize? Is it branding, marketing? Is it a networking? Obviously, you see the amount of money we get from the networking group, very, very important. Is it a quality control? Is it the sales? Or is it the office-based tasks? I'm not sure. Actually, just do a ranking now. Lottie, you can rank it with me. So, branding and marketing, let's rank it out of 10 as a business.
Okay. I'll probably say a 7.
7. I think it's a 10. Okay? I think it's a 10.
Okay.
Lisa? Networking, let's rank it out of 10 in the importance of for a business owner.
9.
9, very good. I also say 9. Even though you need sales, but branding comes first. Kieran? Quality control, how important is it in a business out of 10 for a business owner to do that himself?
10.
Oh, you think so? See, I think probably 2. I reckon you could delegate that into something to someone else. You don't have time to go to every single job everywhere. But okay, fair enough. And Emma, as a business owner, oh no, you're not yet, are you? You need to make a director, Jack. Okay. So as a future business owner, sales out of 10, how important for a business owner to be involved in the sales side?
I'd probably say 9 after branding.
Yeah, I think.
Because you've got to do the follow-up.
Okay, cool. I agree. The final one, the admin side. Let's all do a group vote. Admin side, how important is it for a boss to do the admin himself? Shouldn't be doing it. Okay, fine. So let's categorize it. Branding, 1. We got networking after, which is also a 9-10. Comes sales, then it goes to quality control, and then it goes to admin. And what does everyone else do when someone doesn't turn up? Do you jump back into the position and wear all the hats? I don't know. I don't know the answer. You need a plan B, but obviously if someone calls in sick on that day in an admin role, you can't just bring in a backup admin. So that will take us to the end of the episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Keep following the journey because we are expanding. We do have a very good team in it now and we are going to be the best.